welcome to this MYXclusive interview. I'm VJ IE, and today we have a beautiful young girl with us, but we have seen her in many talent competitions before, but now she's out with her debut single, Stuck in the Friend Zone, which she penned herself. Please welcome Leann Ganzon.
Hi everyone. Hello Mix. Hello VJIE. I'm very
Hi.
happy to be here. It's such a dream come true.
Wow! Thank you, thank you. And by the way, it's Ganzon nga pala, no? I keep forgetting. Leann Ganzon, guys, not Ganzon. But Leann, congratulations sa iyong debut single. So, before we talk about that, you said nga parang dream come true to na you're featured on Mix. Have you always watched Mix when you were so much younger than you are
Yes,
now?
definitely. I've been so addicted to Mix. It's a substitute for cartoons for me. So I love watching music videos, and that's where I discover a lot of, great music. So it's such a dream come true to be part of Mix right now, to be featured here. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Yay! So I understand you are from Iloilo. So back in Iloilo, you would watch Mix there.
Yes.
Do you remember like which artists you were waiting for before? O baka may mga OG VJs kang pinapanood noon?
I'm really more into the top 10 countdown segment of Mix. And of course,
Mm-mm.
kung ano talaga yung number one spot, I would listen to it a lot. And I think one of my most watched artists ay sina Taylor Swift. I mean, at that time kasi she was always at the top of the charts. So, yes.
Mm-mm. So, Swiftie ka rin pala. Okay. So, now let's talk about yung pinagmulan naman ng love mo for music. Bago natin pag-usapan where you are now, we want to find out kasi, like, where you came from. So, when you were, a young kid back in Iloilo, like, saan ang galing yung love mo for music? Like, would you always join contests na before? Or parang lately mo lang ba na-discover ang love mo for music? Tell us all about it.
Well, I started singing when I was 3 years old. So
Mm-hmm.
at a very young age, music has always been a part of my life already. And nung bata pa ako, yun, I started singing, and then I joined competitions in our place. But then
Mm-hmm.
as I grew up, I started guesting in a lot of mall shows for different artists. So if artists come here to Iloilo, I would be the opening act for them. So marami akong mall shows na nakantahan, and of course places as well that I've been to singing. And then my major experiences in national competitions naman po, actually on television, was when I joined first Tawag ng Tanghalan back in 2017, and then I
Mm-hmm.
auditioned for Idol Philippines, where a lot of people also recognized me for the viral "it's the same sound" and all that. So yeah, those are my major milestones then in music.
How old were you when you auditioned sa Idol Philippines?
I was 18, 18,
Mm-hmm.
17, 18, 19. Yeah, 18.
Grabe,
I was
no? So
18.
you were just a teenager when you were put there in the spotlight, and yun nga yung viral na "it's the same sound" that happened. So since then, of course, it's been a few years since then. So like, what has been your journey like? Like, kasi it must have been hard, as you said, you were just 17, 18 years old then. And most of us really haven't found our own sound at that point. So now that you are a beautiful young lady. Now you've grown into such a beautiful young lady. What is the sound of Leann Ganzon, and how did you find it?
I feel like one thing I think about me kasi is I don't stick to one sound. I usually adjust based on the song that I'm singing, if ano po yung nababagay sa song and how I want to interpret the song. And I get to do this a lot with my original composition. So those are the things that I really focused on, especially now that I'm part of Ivory. So they gave me the opportunity to share yet again another original composition, which I sound very different, by the way, especially with the different genres compared to the song that I auditioned for in Idol Philippines. So I guess, just experimenting on my original compositions as well has helped me try different things.
Mm-mm. So before we talk about your new sound now, let's talk about what you auditioned with first sa Idol Philippines, yung Karagatan, which is,
Yeah.
a very enjoyable song. We enjoyed your audition. Can you tell us about the song and why you decided to use that for your audition?
At first, I wasn't really planning on singing an original composition. I haven't really shared my compositions to a lot of people at the time because I started writing when I was just 17. And and then at the time we had this advocacy in school, like we were tasked to create an advocacy page on Facebook, and I decided to write a song about our advocacy for the ocean, care for the
Okay.
ocean, to increase the engagement. And then when I auditioned for Idol Philippines, I thought, this is an opportunity as well, not just to share my talent, but share a message, that goes beyond just my talent. So I decided to sing an original composition, Karagatan, hopefully to also spread the message of taking care of our oceans. And I'm very happy that a lot of people actually liked it.
So hindi siya love song. Talagang ano siya for the
It,
environment.
yes, technically it's a love song, but not for a person, but for our environment. Yeah, for Karagatan.
Love song for the environment. I like that. Okay. So, is that out now? Can they stream it? Can people listen to it? Where can they find it?
They can find a lot of versions of it from me on YouTube, although I haven't released it on Spotify yet. Hopefully, I get the opportunity to. But yeah, they can find it on YouTube. They can find the original audition on YouTube if they want to see like how the judges reacted. It was actually pretty controversial and funny. So yeah, you guys can check it out.
Yes, now that you've mentioned yun nga yung reaction ng judges, for those who weren't able to see it or for those who don't remember it, Leann, as she said, she was just a teenager then. She auditioned sa Idol Philippines and basically she got four yeses, di ba?
Yeah,
Technically, you got
actually.
four yeses. The judges enjoyed her performance, but Mr. Gene Velasquez Alcacid was saying na yun nga lang sa pagiging unique ng sound, dun siya may hinahanap pa. So, Leann, for those who are like you or for those who are going through the same thing that you did back then, yung hinahanap pa nila yung sound nila, what would your message be to those artists out there who might be watching right now?
Well, first of all, don't give up. It's normal, especially with a lot of booming artists nowadays. You can't avoid that sometimes you sound like them. However, my advice would be is to, like I did, keep experimenting, keep trying new things. Don't stick to what you're comfortable with. In my new song, this wasn't a genre that I'm actually really into, but then I tried it, and it helps you experiment and find new things. Just keep pushing, guys, I swear. And of course, have a support system with you who will always support you no matter what position you are in your music career.
As for your case, Leann, who was your support system during that time?
It was really my mom. Of course, I think all of us have our moms as our number one supporters. Yeah, my mom was really there for me. She was really supportive of me, and especially up to this moment, yeah, she keeps pushing me to compose more.
Mhm. Alright. Now, bilang yun nga yung maraming nakakilala sa'yo because of that audition, now that you are reintroducing yourself with this debut single, Stuck in the Friend Zone, how would you describe your sound now? Sabi mo nga, you're still exploring, you're experimenting, you're finding it, but itong nagawa mo for Stuck in the Friend Zone, how would you describe it?
It sounds really pop. It sounds really pop. It sounds really upbeat and happy. Yeah, I feel like that's my sound right now with this new single.
Mhm. Now, paano mo naman 'to na nasulat? Kasi parang sabi mo, it's very happy, but yung lyrics medyo medyo parang masakit eh. Stuck in the friend zone, wanting to like be more
Yeah.
than friends with someone, but she's stuck in the friend zone. So, how were you able to come up with this song?
Actually, when I wrote this song, I didn't really mean it to be sad. It was more of a hopeful take on being in the friend zone. Like, you're expecting a happy ending. You're just shooting your shot and trying to get out of it. But then a lot of people, probably because of what they're experiencing, they found it a bit, the lyrics a bit sad and hurtful. But yeah, I wrote this 2 years ago, and it's not based on my personal experience. However, a lot of my friends are going through the same thing, and I said, why not write a song about it? And that's how I wrote Stuck in the Friend Zone.
Oh, okay. So, ano naman yung ma-advice mo sa mga nanonood ngayon na stuck in the friend zone? Like, what is the message that you want to impart through your song?
My song is actually saying, guys, that you'll never know if you never try, if you never take the risk. Sometimes we're too scared to try new things, to risk it. However, sometimes it's the what ifs that hurt in the end, in the end for us, rather than actually being rejected. At least you tried, and at least you know.
There you go. So, sa mga natatamaan dyan, manood kayo ng video and of course, I mean yung lyric video and pakinggan nyo yung Stuck in the Friend Zone by Leann Ganzon. So, it's out na no on YouTube. Meron bang plans on making like an official music video for it?
Well, especially with our situation right now, we're still in a pandemic, so it's still strict. We have a lot of restrictions. So I think the idea of having a music video is still open. But then right now, just everybody stream the lyric video and the performance video. We have lots of different types of videos of my song there on YouTube. So you guys should check it out.
Hey! Okay, now, Leann, isa pang nakita ko, kasi I was stalking you before this interview. I was looking at your interviews, ganon. And tinanong ka kung sino yung ideal guy mo or like to describe your ideal guy. And you answered it with a person, and that person happens to be a former mixed VJ. So, he is someone very dear to our hearts. Donnie Pangilinan. So, bakit si
Hopefully, my
Donnie
future
Pangilinan?
leading man in my music
Wow!
video.
Manifest it. Yes,
Yes,
let's go.
manifest. Maybe.
So, siya ang dream mong leading man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oo. Okay. Bakit?
Well,
Bakit si Donnie yung ideal guy mo?
I admired him a lot, especially before he was gaining a lot of popularity with his new shows, even way before he was a part of the Mix family. Well, of course, on the outside part, he's very good looking. I mean, we all have to admit that he's very attractive, and he's tall, and he's sporty, and he seems so kind. I'm turning into a fangirl right now, but yeah,
So, if he's watching right now, wow! Donnie, if you're watching right now, ano yung message mo, Leann, kay Donnie?
Well, first of all, thank you for being an inspiration, not only to me, but I know to a lot of your fans. Just keep doing what you're doing. And I know you seem to have a really kind heart, and that's what a lot of us admire in you the most. So thank you for being an inspiration.
Wow! Calm and composed. Thank you for being an inspiration. Wow! But
Yeah.
you yourself are an inspiration, Leann, to young people out there because you are still, I believe, pursuing your studies. Can you
Yeah.
tell us about your achievements naman in school?
Well, right now I'm a student at UP Diliman. My course is business administration and accountancy. And yeah, it's been very tough
Wow.
and challenging, through the years, trying to balance being a student and performing as well, especially when I was in Iloilo. But I'm very proud to say that I graduated valedictorian from my class. So shout out to Iloilo National High School Special Science class. And I feel like my biggest achievement when it came to academics was when I represented the Philippines in Intel ISEF. So it's the largest research fair in the world, and I was able to represent our country in the US. And it was such a great experience, meeting a lot of people and seeing kids my age with a lot of innovations and ideas. So it really opened my mind to a lot of things.
Wow! So lahat yan pinagsasabay mo with your love for music. That is very admirable. I don't know how you do it, but wow. Anong year mo nabali sa UP?
I'm a freshman at UP. It's my first year, and with the online class setting, it's very sad that I wasn't able to go to the campus like how other people experienced their first year in UP.
I know. Pero sana eventually you get to meet your classmates in person then and you experience the very beautiful UP Diliman campus that we all love. Now, I also saw in one of your interviews, you were asked like what you're most proud of about yourself, and you answered with something like you make excellence a habit. And I want to talk about that because parang you really seem like the achiever type. So like how did you develop this self-confidence, this drive, this being goal-oriented about yourself?
Well, it started at a very young age, actually. And I feel like I have to thank my mom for this. At a young age, she taught me the value of academics, of studying, like of school, that I shouldn't take it for granted. And it's something that, in the future, nobody will ever take away from me, my education. And of course, her support when it came to my love for music. I mean, we all know that some parents, have a very hard take on this. They usually don't support their children going into the arts. But my mom was very supportive of me. And I think having a healthy environment around you is such an important factor into, just being the best version of yourself, being happy doing a lot of things, and making excellence a habit.
There you go. And I hope you continue on doing so kasi of course you're inspiring a lot of young viewers who look up to you na kahit na they're pursuing their passion as well. Hindi kailangang mapabayaan din yung study. So congratulations on all of your achievements so far. The future is very bright for you. We can't wait to see more of what you will be releasing. Meron na bang kasunod? You stuck in the friend zone? Is something in the works?
Well, I'm trying to write more songs, although I have a lot of songs that I haven't released yet. Hopefully I could, get to pick one or create a new one that I feel like would be perfect to release soon.
All right. So we'll be waiting for those. So for those who haven't heard Stuck in the Friend Zone yet, can we ask for a little sample, Leah?
Okay.
Yay.
But I've always been the best friend, but never the girlfriend. Always been the joke, but never the smile. The once upon a time, but not happy ever after. Maybe we could change things. Why don't you give it a try?
Yay! Thank you so much for that sample, Leanne.
Thank
Again,
you so much.
guys, yes, sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon stream, Stuck in the Friend Zone, any message that you'd like to say to all of your followers, all of your fans, all of the people watching right now?
Yes, hello to everybody watching right now, especially to the Leann Natics. Hello, guys. I want to thank you for always supporting me. I really, really appreciate it. I've been saying it every time, I go live. I'm really grateful for all the small things you guys do, for all the shares, for all the messages. And know that you guys always have a place in my heart. And thank you so much for the support you've been showing my first single. And you're the reason why I keep doing what I do. So thank you guys. I love you so, so much.
Thank you for that sweet message, Leanne. And again, aabangan namin ang iyong iba pang mga songs. And I hope, a music video comes out for Stuck in the Friend Zone. And we can play it out sa Mix and you guys can vote for it. Sana, hopefully, in the future sa aming official website, mixph.com. But before we go, Leanne, I have a very important question for you. Are you single right now? Wow.
Yes, I am.
There you go. Okay, the reason I ask is because we have this newest show on Mix. It's called Mix and Match. It's the newest dating game show on TV and on Kumu. So to all the single people out there, like Leanne, like me, and kung may friends kayo na single, this is open to all genders, all gender expressions, as long as you're 18 years old and above. Sumala na kayo. So how will you join? Just submit your 1-minute Kumu clips and state why you are single, why you're looking for love, and introduce yourself na rin. Tapos describe to us your perfect match para alam namin ano yung hinahanap ninyo. So when you upload your Kumu clips, make sure you use the hashtag mix and match para makita namin yung entries ninyo. And actually, super new talaga tong show na to. It's just gonna start tonight na. The first episode of Mix and Match will be tonight at 7 p.m. on Kumu. So I hope you can also join us there, Leann. And if you're looking for the
If
one,
money's there, maybe I might.
well, now that you have manifested and our mixed bosses have heard it, malay natin. So baka magkaroon ka ng episode doon. Ikaw yung searcher. Kasi what happens, Leann, is may isang searcher, tapos may tatlong mystery na searchies. So
I see.
ganon. So if you're interested, just tell us. Maybe we can arrange something. But yes, guys, this is open to everyone as long as you're 18 years old and above. So do join us again tonight na 7 p.m. ang first episode ng Mix and Match. But thank you once again, Leann, for dropping
Thank
by.
you, DJ
Mix.
Aggie. And thank you so much, Mix, for this dream come true. I love you. Thank you so much.
Yay! Thanks, Leann, and thank you to everyone watching sa Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Once again, I'm BJ Ai for this MYXclusive interview with Leann Ganzon! Woohoo!